So season 7 it's over from Game of Thrones, let's talk about it. And in this season, Jon learns how to ride a dragon. So in season 7 all the events are set for Daenerys to go to King's Landing and take the throne. But Tyrion suggests before Daenerys goes straight up to King's Landing, and Tyrion thinks, oh, we have good amount of people, we have the Dothrakis, the Unsullied, we have 3 dragons, but is this enough to take King's Landing? He don't think so, so he suggests, let's give help, let's get help, let's get some allies, strong allies, and he suggests, let's send a raven to the north, where Jon Snow, it's become
the king in the north! The king in the north!
Okay, Jon agrees, I go to Daenerys. We see them together. But all the Starks, Sansa, Glover, Lady Mormont, isn't not sure about all this, and Lady Mormont again, what a great actress. In the north belongs to the north. Then again Jon delivers his great line again. He persuades then everybody to go to King's Landing, and no, to go to Daenerys, sorry. And Sansa, well, we need a king in the north, we need a Stark here, what hands, where rule? And then says, yours, you will rule, because you're Stark. A truly Stark, 100% Stark. And she was shockingly, thank you. And again, frame next to the finger, and he thinks, Sansa's all alone, we'll take her with my little finger. So Jon goes to Dragonstone, and there it is. I love the first scene where he lands on the shore of Dragonstone. There he waits, Tyrion Lannister, the new hand from the Queen, and Jon, the King in the North. And Tyrion says, the bastard of Winterfell. And then Jon says, the imp of Castle Rock. And then both smile and nod at each other. That's the respect, yeah! The respect between each other. You see Jon between Tyrion, because Tyrion is the only one who knows how to survive and what we have to do for the future, to build up a future for people. We waited 6 seasons and now we are here, Jon and Daenerys finally meet each other. That's a funny scene because before they meet Daenerys we have Missandei, and she, as we all know, she's the brick of change, but so recite every title of Daenerys. And then she's finished, so Davos looked at each other and says, this is Jon Snow, King of the North. And it doesn't have any more titles. That was funny. And I have to say, the season 7 is a little humorous than other seasons before. I like the style, how they're editing. It's like Edgar Wright editing 2 episodes of Game of Thrones. I love the Samuel Tully scene with all the pot emptying and then the beans, and you see food filling pots, then empty pots, and all that in fast editing, and you somehow don't know any difference. What is poop? What is beans? What is and the sounds from both versions are the same. So poop, beans, yeah, recycling. You take the soup and then you leave the soup. A really silly job. Okay, so Jon is here. Daenerys is easily pissed at the beginning because he doesn't show any respect. He's here, he doesn't talk to me, or not bend the knee, or doesn't address me as a queen. Bad man. Just a stupid and naive brute from the north. Show some respect. I have dragons. Then Daenerys delivers again her lines. She says, I'm the truly ruler of that throne. You know what I have to do, what I've been through. I've been raped, I've been murdered. No. They steal my children. I was born alive twice. So I depend on that throne. And then, of course, cool Jon doesn't have to answer anything because it's cool. He's Jon Snow, that's enough. That's it. Davos says everything he done. He was chosen to be Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. He didn't choose it for himself. He was chosen. Then again, he was chosen to be King of the North. He took a knife in his heart for was that's our secret. And then, okay, Jon going. And he says, am I your prisoner? Daenerys, not yet. Okay, then Jon must stay there for 3 episodes or 1 day in Westeros time. And then they have to plan how they charge to King's Landing or what to do with all that army we have. But then Tyrion again suggests hit them there where they don't expect. So let's make guerrilla warfare. You know, send many people, not all once in one place, just send groups so we can hit them from the sides, from the back, from the edge. Like then we can attack the head. Funny thing in that room where they all suggesting the plan, we have Tyrion, we have Daenerys, we have Missandei, we have Lady Olenna, we have Theon, we have the sister of Theon, Yara, and Varys. Funny thing in that scene is, it's only one man with a cock, and that is Tyrion. And Grey Worm was also in that scene. But again, no dig. Tyrion, the man with balls, literally and figuratively, he goes and plans at the Unsullied to Castle Rock. And then the Tyrells and the Dornish sent to sail to King's Landing. Okay, we're doing that plan. But what Tyrion doesn't know is that Cersei is not dumb. She knows, oh, everybody comes now for me. I have no children. I am now the queen. And I'm a really bitch and I want to destroy everyone. I have still some barrels of wildfire. I have a mountain Frankenstein monster. And then so I am unbeatable. And then she joins with Euron Greyjoy. A real pirate with a beautiful axe. And that's the plan what Tyrion and Daenerys doesn't know. So Theon and Yara wants to go to King's Landing, but then they will ambushed. And one night Euron Greyjoy comes with a gigantic ship and he shoots the other boat with an awesome fight. Already, 2nd episode and already we have a fight. Great. Great pacing, guys. And then in the fighting, Euron can defeat 2 of the 3 Sand Snakes. The other Sand Snake, the younger, stays with her mother. She will be captured. They go to King's Landing as a host. Before they go to King's Landing, Euron takes also his niece, Yara. And Theon looks at them and Euron saying, oh, come, Theon, save your sister. And then Theon becomes again too weak. And then he jumps from the ship and Euron just laughing, Joke has died, and there you go. So Ellaria Sand and her daughter are the gift for Cersei. So she can avenge the death of her daughter. And how? In the same way. She kisses the daughter of Ellaria and she has this poison in her lip. It's a long farewell. But the evil, sadistic thing of that is that she slowly dies in that prison. And the mother has to witness how her daughter just slowly dies in front of her eyes. That is pure evil. Ingenious screenwriting. And the only reason because Jon leaves this beautiful cold place of Winterfell is because he gets a message from his BFF, from his pal Samuel Tully, who we all know he wants to become a maester. He discovered the beautiful news that here in Dragonstone there is dragon glass. So you can mine it to build weapons, to kill the undead. And that's the only reason why Jon goes to Dragonstone, because he doesn't care about Daenerys and the dragons. No, he just wants to go beneath Daenerys. No, beneath the Dragonstone, sorry. To get the dragon glass, to mine it, to bring something to Winterfell, and that's the only reason. He doesn't care about thrones, he doesn't care about ruler, he just wants to protect the living. And then, okay, we mine it, and then Jon shows Daenerys is in the cave where all the dragon glass is. There's also painting from the children of the forest. And then he shows there's cave painting. And you see the forest with the undead. And then Daenerys slowly gets it. Still don't believe it. And then again, in the bitch mode, I don't know, is she pregnant? She changes her mood in one flick of an eye. She says, okay, I help you. You have to bend on it. I don't bend! Ah! Now we have to make weapons. But John is not a smith, a weaponsmith. What do we do? What will we do? And then Davos says, I know one guy. I know someone who can help us. Then he goes back to King's Landing again with Tyrion. Who? Because they want to smuggle in King's Landing, because Sir Davos wants to get Gendry back. Gendry memes are over. He was under the nose of the queen and she doesn't know that. And Tyrion just wants to meet up with Jaime so he can somehow get along with him again and say, sorry we killed our father. But that's the only reason why Tyrion goes there. So they join. Gendry, it's just like a role-playing games now. Gendry have joined the group. And now they're ready. Gendry goes back to Dragonstone. Davos says, before they meet Jon, Davos says, don't talk anything or don't mention, no, you're not the boss of the robot Baratheon. Yeah, that's right. Then we meet up, there's Jon. I'm the bastard of Robert Baratheon. So straight ahead with the truth. And Jon likes that way. So, and then at the beginning they're taunting with each other, just like real man talk, as we know we learned in Gran Torino. And that was cool. The two bastard sons from their fathers who were best friends, Robert Baratheon and Ned Stark. Now, who knows that their sons become also best pals. And then Gendry joins the group to go beyond the wall to capture an undead soldier. Because what are you talking about? Why they want to capture an undead? Because this is the only way to show Cersei that is something. Because most of the times, or back in the days, the undead, dragons, giants was all just a fairy tale, you know, for kids. Go sleep and we'll talk to you about dragons and giants and all the fairy tales. And they still need a proof. Because Tyrion said, what if we bring the enemy to her? And then I thought, what, they're doing a trail and then all the undead goes to King's Landing? No, they just want to capture one undead to go then to King's Landing and show with Cersei, you little bitch, look what the bigger threat is. And that's the reason why they're going to eastwards, beyond the wall. And we are here, the super group, the Suicide Squad of Westeros, the Fellowship of the White. This is what I've been waiting. I always imagine what happens if these cool guys, the awesome soldiers, join together and fight. Finally we did it. We made it. We get it. We have Jon, we have Tormund, we have Gendry, then we have Jorah Mormont. Yeah! Jorah Mormont is alive. He's been cured from grayscale because Samuel Tully helped him, because he was the only one who had the guts to study this and to help him. So Jorah is also in the group, and before they go further, the Tormund says, I have someone. I have prisoners or some watch. Go watch. And then in the prison there are three guys. There's Beric Dondarrion, and where Beric Dondarrion is not far Thoros of Myr, and also Sandor Clegane, the Hound, with a beautiful beard. And somehow Sandor has become normal, or a nice guy, because after the events of the fight with Brienne, he somehow realized, hey, things are not that way that I thought, and he become a nice person. So here we are. 7 guys. The Fellowship of the White are completed. I love that shot where the gates open slowly and then we see them frame, all are in the same frame, and Jon, of course, in the front. And then the last shot is where every 7 are with the back in the camera, and then the episode goes. Oh, this season is amazing. It's only 7 episodes, but it has the most battles that ever a season before. We have the gigantic fight against the Night King, where no one dies except Thoros of Mir. That was a really surprise for me that season doesn't have any kill of our character that we are attached to or cared. Only bad guys or people we don't like died in that season. I like that. We had the fight beyond the wall. We also had the war at the Spoils of War, where Jaime first time witnessed a dragon and what he's capable of, and the Dothraki just storming through the lines of the Lannisters just like Mongols back in the day. And Bronn also cool, yeah. He isn't with a side, he's just like a witcher. I care only for the god of gold. And that's cool. And the most amazing thing in that episode Spoils of War is you see Daenerys burn everyone. We see Jaime, we see Bronn, and we all care for them. We don't want to see no one dies and they're fighting with each other. There was this Daenerys, stop, don't hit Jaime, Jaime, no, don't, or Bronn, don't hit Daenerys. That was amazing. And reminds me a lot of John Rambo, where Bronn is to that gigantic long crossbow. You fucking dragon. Oh yeah, then we had the Euron, as I said before, Euron Greyjoy fight. The last episode hasn't no action at all, but the last episode was that typical Game of Thrones episode where tension was in the air and all the time. Don't say anything stupid or anything wrong word to Cersei, and she just mounted. And I thought, ooh, Clegane Bowl, finally. But no, nothing at all. But there was 2 scenes where Tyrion confronts Cersei, and I thought, okay, Tyrion, I don't think he will die because he's the favorite of George R. R. Martin. And but in the scene with Jaime, I really thought he would kill him. You know what happened with treason? You wanna leave me? Because Jaime isn't stupid. He just realized Cersei lied to Jon and Daenerys. We will join you. We will help you. But he says, if we don't stop the undead, we will die from their hand. Or if they stop the undead, then the North and Daenerys, or the group we betrayed, they will come for us and kill them. So there's no escape, bitch. I don't fuck you anymore. I'm done. And then Jaime goes and Cersei gave the order to Clegane, to the mountain, and then he seizes half the sword. And in that moment I really was, oh, please save me, no. Your land is nothing happened to Jaime. And then he looks terrified also at Cersei, but then he said, you're just bluffing. I leave you with my cock in one healthy hand. And then he goes. And the next scene was awesome, where he rides out from King's Landing in he has left the awesome guard gold armor he has, and then he has just a normal cloak, and he just looks like a ranger. And he also hides under the glove the golden hand, because he just wants to look normal if others confront him. And then it starts snowing. Winter has finally come. Everywhere in Westeros, it's winter. And the only choice really Jaime has is, let's go north. Let's warn them. Maybe we become best pals, and maybe Jaime then joins. And then you realize, season 8, the king is coming, the Night King, because the closer of the season was again amazing. And please pray for Tormund. Yeah, but I think he's dead with Beric, because the Night King is armed, and finally the giant undead also coming. I don't see any mammoth. And then woo, he comes with a dragon he just resurrected, and he fires blue fire, it's just something, but it's so strong, it is capable to collapse all that gigantic freezing mountain they had in the Eastwards. So I don't know if the wall where the night swords are is thicker as the eastward wall, but if it's capable with one breath to collapse all that, oh, they're fucked. They're really fucked. But if Bran is I'm the three-eyed raven, I'm smiling, is capable to see everything, he just can warn everyone. Say, Raven Knight, fuck, they're coming. So yeah, so warning. So guys, I have a fantastic mindfuck closer for this season 8. What if the Night King kills everyone? Yes, including Jorah. And he sits then on the throne because, remember, was season 3 or 4 the foreshadowing that Daenerys had, where she was in King's Landing and everywhere was ashes? Yeah, that would happen. So the last scene is where the king is sitting on the throne, and then everyone was just a vision from Bran. And Bran is still a little child when he falls from the tower. And then we see that star again, and the series ends. Also, what I want to mention is that finally Littlefinger gets what he deserved. Because for me, Littlefinger was the most evil person. Because he can just, with his words, they're poison. Littlefinger is exactly to Sansa like Saruman to King Theoden. Everything he says, he just poisoned the mind of Sansa, and then she realized she's a slow learner, she says herself, but then she realized that everything he says in the past was a lie. He just betrayed everyone. He betrayed her father, he betrayed her mother, he betrayed her aunt, betrayed all the houses, he betrayed animals, dogs, bugs, everything. And then he gets what he deserved. But if I was in the position of Sansa, I wouldn't kill him. Because it's not worth to get your hands dirty for that piece of shit. I just would cut his tongue so he's not anymore capable to talk and just setting bad spells on people with his words. That will be, for me, the righteous punishment. But also it was cool. Arya goes without hesitation, just he kills him with his own knife. That was the only satisfied death in season 7. We had also some deaths. So Samuel Tully lost his father and his brother. Big one. Funny thing is, what I discover when I saw this episode Beyond the Wall, because it was so awesome, I saw it 4 times. The one guy who discovers the undead bear and he's been attacked from the side. It's the same guy who fell from the undead into the ice, and it's also the same guy where he falls before Jon can grab him and he gets Shaun of the Dead style into pieces. So yeah, it's beyond. I guess there wasn't any budget for more characters, so just play it 3 times. No one just get it. You know, it's everywhere fog and snowy, and but I saw that in the 4th time. Okay, so that's it, season 7. Everything is golden. No, it's not golden. There's some here negative things to say. First of all, it's only 7 episodes. What the fuck, HBO? Oh, what the fuck, eh? What the fuck, as McGregor would say. I want my 10 episodes. This is annoying because who is responsible for that crap? We, as a people of this world. Because we all, before season 6 or 5 hits the screen, we already, with the theories, oh yeah, air plus L, blah, Jon, that must be. And then we're just pissed. Just leave us alone with doing our thing. And then we're so pissed, so we said, let's make the 2 last seasons shorter. Can run the time so fast, we can't go there, so we can come to the end. So we are responsible for that crap, because I thought, oh, that so gets easy 10 seasons. 10 episodes, 10 seasons, 100 episodes. Woohoo! That means if we had 10 episodes, we would see more of Jon discussing with the others in Winterfell, and doesn't have, oh, because I don't have time, we should have 5 episodes in front of us, so I have to leave. So that's the same because the small Lady Mormon, it was only in 2 scenes in all that season. We had more. We had 3 episodes more. The only hope of light that I get from the 6 episodes we get in the last final is maybe the runtime will be bigger. Because the last episode was 81 minutes, so maybe that becomes the standard of the first episode. So 81, 90, 100, 100, and who knows, 120 the last episode. If they're doing that, I will be satisfied. Okay, there we go. 2 hours of last episode, 2 hours of action. Jon versus the Night King swinging their swords. I mean, they're literally the swords, not the other swords. That would be awesome. So HBO, if you listen, do it. Do it. Do it. That's the only complaint I have for that season. And I have to watch again second episode because they say McGregor is in Game of Thrones. And he wasn't. Nowhere. There is one who just beats the crap with his fist from the crew of Euron. And Euron, the actor, also said that he will be worse than Ramsay and Joffrey together and you will hate him more. But not really. Just kidnaps his niece, so what's the deal? But maybe he talks in general and we see him again in the last season. And he's doing things we just can't imagine. Oh, I have to come to the end finally because I can talk about that season. And if I'm done with that review, I will start again with that season because it was so awesome. Now, binging 7 episodes. Yeah, it was awesome. My full, detailed, in-depth review of season 7. And I can't wait for the last final. And it was not confirmed for HBO yet, but everyone just talks about 2019. No, please, if they're doing what I say 1.5 or 2 hours, and it is so much post-production that we have to skip 1 year, holy shit! What to watch instead? Full House. My final thoughts of that season. It was fantastic. Just watch it. And if you didn't saw the show and saw the video, well, too many spoilers here. But anyways, thank you for watching. So long and goodbye. King of the North.